From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
I'm Dee O'Reilly. We'll check in with Shay Ryan in just a second for a look at your forecast. But first, though, I want to get your ABC Action News headlines. A Bradenton woman is in jail after police say she was caught actively loading a handgun in a hospital's emergency room lobby. Bradenton police released surveillance video showing a security guard at Blake Hospital approaching a woman after witnesses say she loaded the firearm in the ER's waiting room. Police say the security guard was able to talk to the woman while taking the gun away from her. Officers responded to the hospital around 2:20 Wednesday morning. They say they surrounded Jamikria Ulissa Leverett Chapman and arrested her. Bradenton police say they don't know what her intentions were, but officers applauded the security guard's quick actions. Andrew Gillum, who narrowly lost to Ron DeSantis for governor in 2018 and a former mayor of Tallahassee, has been indicted on 21 federal counts, including conspiracy and wire fraud. Gillum was charged along with his mentor, Sharon Letman Hicks, with fraudulently fundraising from various entities from 2016 to 2019. The Justice Department alleges the two diverted some of the money to a company controlled by Letman Hicks, who fraudulently disguised the funds as payroll payments to Gillum. In a statement released by his attorneys, Gillum denied the charges, saying he has full confidence his legal team will prove his innocence. The sentencing trial for the confessed Parkland school shooter is set to start July 6th, according to court documents. A jury has not yet been seated, but once selected, jurors will decide whether to recommend the death penalty or send Cruz to prison for life. The shooter pleaded guilty to the 2018 shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, where 17 people were shot and killed. Here's a look at today's gas prices. AAA reports the national average is another penny down. In Florida, prices are $4.74. That's $2 less than yesterday. In Hillsborough County, it's even a penny lower at $4.73. The Tampa Bay Lightning's quest to three-peat just got a little bit tougher. The Bolts lost Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final in overtime against the Colorado Avalanche. The Bolts started strong, scoring their first goal less than a minute into the game. The Avs struck back in the second period. The Lightning then scored another goal to put the team up 2-1. But the Avalanche fought back, tying the game in the third period, sending the game into overtime. And unfortunately for the Bolts, the Avs scored the game-winning goal. Final score 3-2. The Avalanche now one game away from dethroning the defending Stanley Cup champions. Game 5, though, is tomorrow night in Denver, and it is a must-win. Puck drop is at 8 o'clock. Shay, we can still do it.
Oh, yes, we can. And as we're looking at the weather today, certainly going to be on the hot side. We're looking at highs around 94, 95 degrees in Tampa. We'll reach those highs early in the day and then stay there until we get closer to sunset. So it's going to feel really oppressively hot today. So you definitely want to try to stay safe and make sure you're well hydrated if you're going to be outside, or try to stay indoors if you can during the peak of the heat today, which again is going to last until late in the afternoon. Unlikely we'll see very many showers or storms today, and the ones that do develop are going to mainly be inland east of I-75, closer to sunset, and then tapering off shortly after that. Dia.
All right, thank you, Shay. You can now get news 24 hours a day on ABC Action News Plus. Just download the ABC Action News app on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV.